Okay, so you can either be lying down in Shavasana or seated in Sukhasana cross-legged, whatever feels good for you this evening. And then just softly close your eyes and just focus in on your breathing. Notice how the air enters and exits your body. Notice how the stomach rises on every inhale and falls on every exhale. Take a moment to let your breath slow down. Feeling your body heavy on the mat on which you are lying. All that matters in this moment is your breath and the words you are hearing. Anytime your mind wanders, that's okay. Just return your awareness back to these words and back to your breath. And as you breathe softly and slowly, you feel yourself letting go, entering into a state of deep peace and relaxation. And as your breathing continues to soften and deepen, you begin to sense the glow of a soft blue light, beginning to flow down over the top of your head, flowing over your face, bringing deep relaxation as the soft blue light continues to flow down your neck, into your shoulders and your arms. Everywhere the soft blue light touches, your body experiences a release as you enter into relaxation. Feel the soft blue light continue now. Down your chest, back, your torso. Feel yourself sinking into this wave of peace and relaxation as the soft blue light continues down your hips, thighs, knees, your calves, and all the way down into the soles of your feet, so that your entire being is illuminated in this soft blue light. Feel every cell of your body relaxing and letting go. Take this peaceful feeling with you now as you slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, waking your body back up in a more relaxed and peaceful state. And whenever you are ready, open your eyes back into the room around you. Take your arms overhead and give yourself a big stretch. Really lengthen and stretch your body as you breathe in and out through the nose. And then release your arms down. Bring your right knee in towards your chest and just pulse your knee a few times just to start to warm up the hip joint. Lovely. Just let the head and shoulders relax on the mat. And then just hold the knee and take your right arm out along the floor or just to the floor if you're seated. And then gently guide your right knee over into a supine spinal twist. If you're seated, you can do that seated version as well. And just feel that lovely stretch on your lower spine and all Also getting a lovely twist on the abdomen. Breathing in and out through the nose. Keep the shoulder blade relaxed into the mat. And then slowly bring that knee back to center. Take a hold of the foot and come to half happy baby. So try and keep that left hip down so you're not rolling into it. If you're struggling to reach your big toe, then you can take your hand underneath your leg or to your calf, just whatever feels good for you. So you try and keep both your shoulder blades into the mat, your head relaxed into the mat, and you're trying to draw that knee down towards your armpit. And a half happy baby. So really starting to open the hips now. Breathing in and out through the nose. Again, this can be done seated. And then just release, take the arms overhead again, stretch the body, bring the arms down, and we'll go to that left side. So drawing that knee in, arms around the shins, and just gently pulse that knee to warm up that hip joint. Lovely. And then just hold the knee and take that left arm down along the mat, and then gently guide your knee all the way over to the right, keeping those shoulder blades relaxed into the mat in our supine spinal twist, Supta Matsyendrasana. Feeling that lovely twist on your abdominals and gives our body an energy boost and a lovely stretch on our spine. And then come back to center, grab a hold of the big toe, come into our half happy baby. You might even want to just hold your hand on your hip to keep that right hip down, or taking the hand underneath the thigh if you're struggling to reach your toe. Just depends what flexibility you've got in your hips. The head and shoulders are relaxed into the mat. Lovely. And then just release, stretch the body again. And then bring the arms down, and then we're going to rock ourselves up to a seated position. So you might want to just do a couple just to kind of massage out that spine, and then come up to a seated position. So we're going to come into a kneeling position if that feels okay for you. If not, just stay cross-legged, just change the toss of your legs. So we're just, our buttocks are down on our heels, and we're going to inhale to lift up, to take the arms up, really stretch up. And then we're going to exhale to bring them down, bring the buttocks back to the knees, and then fold into full child. So we inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So it's kind of 4 moves. We come up, we stretch, we take the arms behind with the palms facing in, we lower the buttocks down, and then we fold to full child. So just moving with your breath. So you can take this at any pace you like. So really slow, really steady, or you can come that little bit faster if you want. It's really up to you. Just move with your breath. So really flowing, inhale, stretch, exhale, push back, inhale, come down, exhale to child. So lovely, really fluid, getting that energy into the body. So today I decided that our yoga session would be about yoga for a spring energy boost. As the clocks have gone forward, we're into Easter, and I did think that the weather would be really lovely, but actually I feel like we're in the depths of winter again, as it's so cold. So we're just bringing our own sunshine into the studio. into your room today. Coming down. So just flowing, getting that energy into the body. It's all about energy this evening. Creating that sunshine in our movement. Getting that heat in the body, giving us that spring in our step. And then just once more. And fold to child. Lovely. And then just slowly bring the hands around and then lift up. And we're just going to do a lovely side stretch. So take your left arm out. Take a big inhale to stretch through the right fingers, then exhale, fold over. So really work on opening up. Your buttocks are still on your heels. Just really stretching that side of the body to get that energy, that fresh oxygen in. Breathing into that side. Lovely. And then inhale, exhale, release. Walk the right hands out as far as you can, and then inhale, stretch up, and exhale, side bend over. So really creating that space, taking the gaze up if it feels okay on your neck. Breathing into the side, stretching out those ribs. Lovely. And then inhale, exhale, release. Oh, and then come up off your knees, come into a tabletop, and we'll just do a couple of cat-cows just to stretch out that spine. So finding that lovely position, then inhaling to take the gaze up, drop the belly, and then exhale, tuck the chin, draw up the abdominals, push into the palms, really round your shoulders, and then flow straight back to our cow. In the inhale and exhale to cow. So just flowing through again, just taking this at your own pace, in time with your breath, just getting that movement into the spine. Lovely. Creating that space along our spine, getting that energy, that oxygen into the body. And then just once more through, and then come back to a neutral spine. And then just take your hands, one hand print forward, and then we're going to push up into our downward facing dog. So we're going to inhale to turn the toes and exhale, push up to our downward dog. As it's our first one, feel free to walk that dog. So stretching down with one heel, bending the opposite. Just floating through to stretch out those legs. Spread your fingers, push into the palms, take that pressure off those wrists. Really lift your tailbone high and keep your gaze in between your feet. And then just find that stillness. Take a big inhale, feel like you're lifting your tailbone up towards the ceiling, and exhale, releasing your knees. Big inhales and big exhale. Feel that lovely stretch. Lovely. And then on your next inhale, take that gaze forward, and you can either walk slowly up or lightly jump your feet to the front of the mat. Coming to Uttanasana, our standing forward fold. Feel free to have the legs bent if need be. And then take a bend in the knees. If they were straight, take that big inhale, rise the arms up overhead, and exhale, draw that energy to the heart. So we're going to do some half sun salutations and then working up to our full sun salutations to bring that little bit of sunshine into our life, to get that energy going, to salute to the sun that's non-existent at the moment. It should be salute to the snow, shouldn't it, at the moment? So hopefully we'll bring some sunshine though. So taking a big inhale, take the arms up overhead, palms together, and we'll take that baby back bend. You don't have to do the back bend if you don't want. And then exhale, forward fold, hands to mat. Legs can be bent at this point. Then we inhale to halfway lift. So really push back with your buttocks. Really feel that on your hamstrings, the legs are straight. Push your chest forward, your heart forward. Flatten out that back. Really feel the stretches this evening. And then exhale, you can bend the legs again, take the hands to the mat, and then take a big inhale to rise up, and then we exhale to draw that energy to the heart. So we'll do that a few more times just to loosen up that body before we go into our full sun salutations. So big inhale, baby back bend, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, draw that energy in. Love it. So really feel that fluidity. Inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, draw that energy in. Lovely. Again, big inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, draw that energy in. So we should be feeling that little bit warmer now. So we're going to add on to our sun salutations to really bring that sunshine in. So obviously you can carry on just doing half sun salutations. You can take out, you can just step back to dog, or miss out the flows to plank and up to cobra. Just do what feels good for you this evening. So big inhale, take the arms up, baby back bend. Exhale, fold, hands to mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk back to a plank position. Take a breath here. Really draw that belly in. Make sure you've got that lovely flat line from your head all the way down to your ankles. Lovely. And of course, obviously, if that's too much for you, you can do the knees down, plank. Breathing in and out through the nose. Feel that strength. Lovely. And then exhale, drop the knees. And we tricep press down. And then inhale, lift up to a baby cobra for our first one. Then exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Then inhale, take that gaze forward and either walk or lightly jump your feet to the front of the mat. Slowly rise up, take a big inhale, and exhale, draw that energy down. So we'll do that again. So big inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, fold, hands to mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk, or you can jump back to a plank position, or knees down plank. Take a breath here, feel that strength. And then you can lower like I just did, or if you want to do the full chaturanga where we lower our whole body as one, then on your next exhale, lower down, squeeze squeeze those elbows in towards the body, and then inhale, come up. This time, if you want to come to cobra, that little bit higher, engage that core to take the pressure off your back, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Then exhale, push back to downward facing dog. And inhale, gaze forward and walk or jump your feet in. Take a big inhale, rise up. Exhale, draw that energy in. Lovely. So do that a couple more times, just a little bit faster, just to really get that body energized. So again, just take it at your own pace, do whatever bits you would like. Big inhale, baby back bend, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway left, exhale, fold. Inhale, walk or jump back to a plank position or knees down plank. Take a breath and then exhale, lower however you want to lower. Inhale, cobra, or this time if you want to come even higher, come to our upward facing dog. Lovely, feel that stretch, so lifting those sides off the mat. Then exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, take that gaze forward and walk or jump the feet in. Take a big inhale to rise up and exhale, draw that energy in. Lovely. Again, big inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, fold, hands to mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk or jump back to a plank. Take a breath, then exhale, lower, however you want to lower. Inhale, cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward and walk, or jump your feet in. Take a big inhale to rise up, and exhale, draw that energy to your heart. And just hold there and take a few breaths. Notice the sensations in the body. Feel that blood pumping around, that energy. Feel your heartbeat as you breathe in and out. Lovely. Oh, nice spring, give you a nice spring boost in our sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. And then we're going to take a big inhale, baby back bend, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. And then from here, from our forward fold, we're going to step that right leg back and we're going to rise up to a high lunge. Any problems in a high lunge, then come to a low lunge. So really challenging the balance, strong through the core, push into the feet, make sure that front knee and ankle are in line. Then take the arms behind, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the arms away from your body. So our high lunge with a lovely shoulder stretch, opening up that chest to let that love, that health in. Lovely. And then release the hands, take them to the mat, then bring your back leg forward. And we're going to come to a chair pose, so big toes together, heels just slightly apart. Or if you know that that's not going to work for you, just come into your feet a little bit apart at hip distance. So whichever works for you. Then we're going to take a big inhale to bring the arms up, and then we exhale, push back into our chair. So a couple of different versions for you there. So big toes together, heels just gently apart, or chair
chair with your feet wider, whatever works for you. So really push back with your buttocks, make sure those knees and ankles are in line. Feel that strength in your legs. And we're going to take the arms behind, interlace the fingers again. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lovely, really sit deep in your chair. And then as you start to lift your arms away from the body, start to straighten your legs, coming into a forward fold. Lovely. And release your hands back to the mat. And this time now, step that left foot back and rise up to our high lunge. Lovely. Breathing in and out through the nose, feeling that strength, feeling that energy. And then take the arms behind, this time interlace them the more unusual way than you normally would. And then squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the arms away from your body. So we're getting that lovely shoulder stretch, we're opening that chest forward. Breathing in and out through the nose. Lovely. And release your hands to the mat and bring that back leg in. And again, we're going to come to our chair pose. So take your position with your feet, then take a big inhale to come up. And exhale, push back into your chair. Lovely. So really keep those knees and ankles in line. Really push back with your buttocks. And then take your hands behind again, interlacing them that more unusual way. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Just sit deep into your chair. Really push into your heels. Really feel that breathing in and out through the nose. How low can you go? Ooh, feel that on those thighs. And then as we start to lift the arms away from the body, straighten your legs. Coming into our standing forward fold with a shoulder stretch, Uttanasana. Lovely. Head, your gaze is towards your knees. And release your arms. Take a big inhale to rise up. And exhale, draw that energy in. Ooh. And just give your legs a little shake. So quite intense, that chair, as we're sitting really deep into that today. So we're going to come into Warrior 3 pose. So there is a Virabhadrasana 3. So take the weight into your right leg and then Warrior 3, engage the core and then start to take your right leg behind, bringing your arms in front. So turn your toes down, really stretch through your fingers in our Warrior 3. And if it's too much to have the fingers out, you can have them on your waist or stretch them back as well. So really nice and strong in that standing leg. Engage that core. Now Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Ooh. Feeling that wobble in those legs. And it's really hard to do on carpet. And then if you have had your arms in front, just to the back, bring them to your waist. Step your back foot down and then pivot around to the side. And we're going to come into goddess pose. So I'll come this way so you can see what I'm doing. So your heels are in line and your toes are facing out. So your knees, when you push down, should be going out towards your toes. The spine is nice and flat, your core's engaged. And then we're going to inhale to take the arms up, straighten the legs. And as we exhale, we push into our goddess pose. Lovely. Ooh, nice and strong in our goddess. Big inhale, exhale, come into goddess. So each time, trying to get that little bit deeper. Ooh, lovely. Making sure that you don't lose your position, that those knees are going out. Ooh, lovely. And big inhale and exhale. Push in to our goddess. So from our goddess pose, you're going to turn the left toes to face forward and then pivot your right toes out. And we're going to come in to triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. So again, the heels are in line, that right leg is forward. We take an inhale to stretch the arms out, and we feel like someone's pulling you over to your right side. Oh, and then exhale, come to our triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. So always remembering with this one, imagine that you're up against a brick wall. So if you come quite low down and then you find you leaning over, come higher up, because it is about strengthening the legs and opening the hips and thighs, but it's also about opening your chest. So actually it's not about getting as low as you can really, it's about opening that body. So just come to where works for you. So feeling nice and strong in our Utthita Trikonasana. And the gaze can be up or forward or down, whatever works for you. Lovely. Apparently this pose is also good for relieving the symptoms of menopause, so that's good for me. So from our triangle pose, we're going to come back to center and then bring the arms down, pivot this right foot back around and then turn your heels out slightly and take your feet as wide as you can. So we're going to come into Prasarita Padottanasana, a wide-legged forward fold. So really come as wide as you possibly can. And we're going to, when you've found that position, and just take it slow, find your position. So now your toes are a little bit turned in and your heels are slightly out. And then when you find that position, take an inhale and exhale, fold forward. Keep your back nice and flat as you go down. Lovely. You can stay at waist height, or if you want to take it lower, then bring your hands down, bring your head down if you can reach in the floor, but don't worry if it doesn't. Just bringing your head down towards the floor, coming to where works for you and just finding that stillness in the posture, breathing in and out through the nose. Lovely. You might even want to be at like a half level where you've got your hands down and your kind of gaze forward. Just do what feels good for you. Feel that strength in your legs, feel that energy. Make sure with this that you're not leaning forward or back on your feet. Try and make sure that the weight's evenly distributed across the whole of the sole of your foot. Breathing in and out through the nose. Feel that stretch as we breathe. And then if you have had your head inverted, slowly lift the head up, bring the hands to the waist and inhale, rise up. Pivot the feet around so that we're back facing forward. Drop the hands, bring that back foot in and take a big inhale, rise up And exhale, draw that energy in. Lovely, so we're going to do that whole thing on the left. So take a big inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, take your left foot back and rise up to a high lunge on the left. Stretching through the fingers, relax your shoulders, but really stretch up, engage that core, push into the feet, make sure that front knee and ankle are in line. Lovely. Then take the arms behind, interlace them the more unusual way, stretch them away from the body. Squeeze those shoulder blades to open that chest. Lovely. Nice and strong in our posture. Then we release the hands, bring the back foot in. Take a big inhale, rise up, exhale down. And we're going to come to our warrior three. So take the weight into your right leg now. Start to lift your back leg. Take the arms forward, coming in to our warrior three on the left. So the arms can be forward. If this feels too much, take the hands to the waist if that gives you that little bit more stability. Really stretch the foot out. Squeeze your glutes. Feel the strength in that standing leg. Lovely. Breathing in and out through the nose so your torso is parallel with the mat. And then lower that back foot down. We pivot around to come to our goddess pose. So with goddess, remember the toes are facing out, the knees are over, going, oh, when we go down, go over the toes. We inhale and then exhale to goddess. Big inhale. Exhale to goddess. So really feel now that little bit of fluidity. We've done this once, so it should be feeling a little bit looser in those hips. Can we get that little bit deeper? Lovely. And one more. And come into your goddess. Lovely. Nice and strong in our goddess pose. And then just straighten the legs. We're going to pivot that right foot forward, and this time we turn the left toes out. So we're going to come into our triangle pose. I'll turn this way. Make sure your heels are in line. Inhale to take the arms up. Stretch, stretch, stretch to the left. And then exhale, fold into our triangle. So you might find one side you're at a different position than on the other side. That's quite normal. Again, just imagine that you're against that brick wall. So don't let your upper body come forward. Nice and strong in that posture. Lovely. Fabulous. Breathing in and out through the nose. And inhale, rise up. Exhale, drop the hands. Pivot the feet so that they're both facing forward now. Turn the toes out slightly. Come into whatever, to as wide as you can, whatever works for you. Take an inhale and then exhale, fold forward. So can you come that little bit deeper this time? Now you want to take your hands to your feet. And if that's not for you and you want to stay lifted with your hands on the mat, you gaze forward or on your waist, just whatever works for you. So this time I'm going to take my hands to my big toes, so really feeling that stretch on those inner thighs. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then if you have been inverted or you've had your hands at your feet, then just walk your hands back to center. Take that gaze forward. Take the hands to the waist. Inhale. Rise up. Pivot the feet back around. Drop the hands to the mat. Bring that back leg in. Take a big inhale. Rise up. And exhale, draw that energy to the heart. So we've worked those legs hard this evening. They've had a really good stretch. And then we're going to take a big inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk or jump back to a plank position. And then we're going to exhale. Just lower yourself down to the mat and hold here. So we're going to come into Bhujangasana, our cobra pose. So we're going to kind of hold it in a couple of positions to get quite deep. So Alice, I probably wouldn't do this, probably too much for back bend, so you could hold it into puppy pose, so you get that nice back stretch. So, in our cobra pose, our feet are at hip distance, pushing into all 10 toes. We're going to bring the hands out to the edges of the mat first of all. And then we're going to engage that core, push into all 10 toes, and inhale, rise up. So the hands are at the edges of the mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, feel like you're pushing your heart forward. Try and engage your core as well, so that takes that pressure off your lower back. Pushing into your pubic bone, pushing that heart forward, feel that lovely stretch on your back. Try and relax your shoulders. It's very easy with this to kind of have them punched up, but really kind of focus on squeezing your shoulders together, but releasing them down your back, if that makes sense. Pushing your heart forward. And then if you want to take it a little bit deeper, bring your hands in and push back even further. So it won't be for everyone. Just stay in the lower position if this doesn't work for you. And if neither work for you, then come to Sphinx pose. So really stretch, pushing your heart forward, squeezing those shoulder blades down and back. Engaging that core, breathing in and out through the nose, pushing into the feet, engaging the leg muscles. A lovely active posture, a lovely back stretch. Also very energizing, our heart rate going. Lovely. Ooh. And then to come out of it very, very gently, lower down. Ooh, just take a minute here. Just breathe in and out through the nose. And then bring your hands to your shoulders. Inhale, push into your hands. And exhale, we're going to push back to a wide child. So big toes together. Knees as wide as you can to get that lovely stretch on your hips and rest your forehead on the mat. Oh, again, that may well have got your heart rate going, as they are very energizing, those back bends. So really feel this is a nice, get nice deep into the hips, but it's also a nice counter stretch to the back bend. Breathing in and out through the nose. Breathing into that back where you feel that tightness. Feeling that lovely stretch in your hips. And then on your next inhale, slowly, slowly walk your hands in and rise up. Take a breath or a few breaths if you feel that little bit dizzy. And then just bring your feet around. So we're going to do a nice twist because they're also really lovely to do after a back bend as well. So we're going to do our half lord with the fishes pose. So we're going to take our right knee underneath the leg with the knee facing forward and then cross the left leg over. So this foot's just planted. And then just make sure that you're even on your hips. Any problems, keep the bottom leg extended and flexed if you're feeling kind of you're not in that right position. Then we're going to inhale to take that right arm up and exhale, twist, taking it onto the outside of that left thigh. Take that left arm behind, take that gaze over your left shoulder. So really lovely counter to our back bend and also a lovely energizing twist to give us that boost of energy for our spring yoga session. So lifting tall through the spine, using this back left arm to lift tall and take the gaze around, breathing in and out through the nose. Lovely. And then inhale, come back to center, exhale and cross the legs. Just give them a shake before we do the other side. Again, you might find one side's quite different from the other. So remember, leave the bottom leg extended if you're feeling that you're not in the right position with this. So we're going to bring that left knee underneath the right knee facing forward. And then that right foot is just planted next to the knee. Make sure you're even on both hips and both your buttocks, and if not, like say bottom leg extended. Engage the core, sit tall through the spine. Inhale to take that left arm up, and then we exhale, twist right arm coming on the outside of that right thigh, and we take that right arm behind, lifting tall through that spine. Open your shoulders, really twist into the posture. Breathing in and out through the nose. So a lovely hip opener, a lovely twist for our spine and our internal organs. Giving that body that little bit of a detox too. Inhaling, lift tall, exhale, twist that little bit deeper. Lovely. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, just uncross those legs, give them a shake. And then we're just going to gently fold forward just as a nice counter to that one. So make sure that the fleshy parts of your buttocks are to the sides. We're going to take an inhale to lift up the feet to flex. And as we exhale, we fold over the legs. So make it quite passive. Just let your shoulders and head relax and round down. Just bring your arms by the sides of the legs. Just a very, very passive version of our forward fold. Palms facing up. Really rounding those shoulders. Just sink into the posture. Breathing in and out through the nose. Feel that lovely stretch down the back of your leg. And then slowly start to lift up. And then exhale, lower down to the mat. Slowly going vertebra by vertebra. once down, take the arms overhead and give yourself a big stretch. And then bring your arms down by your sides. And we're going to come into bridge pose. And we've done this quite a lot just recently. So really focus on it. Really find that strength in the posture. So your knees are at hip distance. Your heels are up towards your glutes. Arms are by your side with your palms facing down for now. Inhale, push into the feet. And then exhale, really squeeze up. Really push into your feet to that lovely, nice alignment so that those feet, knees aren't going out to the sides or in. Really push into all the toes. Lovely. Squeeze up. Really use your core. Really use your glutes. Really feel it. Like I say, we've done this lots now. So really find that strength. Feel really powerful in your bridge. Lifting as high as you can. And then if you want to really lift again, then roll those shoulders underneath the body and interlace the hands on the mat in the middle of the spine. Really lifting up again, pushing into those big toes so that we don't lose that alignment. Lovely. Breathing in and out through the nose. Fabulous. Take 3 big inhales and exhales. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Strong in the posture. And then if you have had your hands interlaced, just move your hands back out to the side. Pushing up into that bridge, and then as we exhale, we slowly, slowly lower. Vertebra by vertebra. Ooh, lovely. Then just squeeze the knees into the chest and just rock gently side to side on your spine. Just as a nice release. And just take the feet to the mat. Cross your right foot over your thighs as in a figure 4 shape. And we're going to do that lovely IT band stretch to finish. So from this position, we let this right foot and that left thigh come all the way down to the mat. So our head and shoulders are on the mat, our torso's facing forward. If this knee's coming forward, use this arm to push it upwards. And just breathe into the posture. Feel that lovely stretch. Breathing in and out through the nose. Let the shoulder blades just relax into the mat. And then slowly lift up. Just uncross the feet. Take that left foot now over your right ankle to that figure 4 shape. Take the arms out along the mat and then slowly let that left foot and that right thigh come all the way down to the mat. Into our figure 4 IT band stretch, using this right arm to keep that left knee lifted. Lovely. Breathing in and out through the lovely stretch. And then slowly bring your legs back to center. Uncross the feet, extend them out. Give yourself a big stretch. Bring your arms down, draw your knees into your chest. Just rock gently side to release any last tension in your lower spine. And then release your arms and legs again. One big last stretch of energy. Then draw the knees in. Lift your head and shoulders. Squeeze your nose up towards your knees. Really squeeze. And then just let everything release. Your head, shoulders, arms and legs. Coming into Shavasana for our final relaxation. So as usual, just feel free to get jumpers, socks, pillows, cushions, turn the lights down, whatever you need for our final relaxation. And then find that comfortable position. So if you're in Shavasana, just let the arms be by your sides with the palms facing upwards and just let those feet gently fall apart. Relax your entire body into the mat. Softly close your eyes and breathe in and out through the nose. Breathe slowly in, breathe slowly out. Take several breaths very slowly, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Feel the surface that you are laying on. Feel the support of the earth on your body. You are fully supported and safe at this moment. And breathe in and breathe out. Take this time to relax and just be. The world will not come to an end because you are taking this time for yourself. So just breathe and relax into this moment. Imagine a time when you are out in nature, amongst the trees, the fields, the ocean, wherever that may be. Bring your attention to that moment. Feel the breeze that was against your body and skin. And breathe in and breathe out. Let that breeze caress your face, arms and body. Turn your face up to the sun and know that with each ray you are being renewed, regenerated and refreshed. Breathe slowly in, breathe slowly out. At this moment, the wind is massaging your skin. The air around you is working its magic on your body. The sun is reviving and rejuvenating you. Even the moonlight is healing you right now. And breathe slowly in and breathe slowly out. There's no sense of time right now. You are being healed, revived and rejuvenated. In this moment, there is nothing you have to do. This is all you have to think about. So whilst you are in nature right now, everything is okay. Feel the sun, feel the air, feel the support. Everything is okay. Breathe in the support,
Breathe in those healing rays from the sun. Breathe in the warmth of the air. Breathe in the words, everything is okay. Breathe out any doubt. Breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. Slow, mindful breath as you repeat the following affirmation. Everything is calm. Everything is relaxed. Everything is okay. Everything is calm. Everything is relaxed. Everything is okay. Everything is calm. Everything is relaxed. Everything is okay. Now let go of the affirmations. Let your muscles melt as you relax deeper and deeper into this moment. It is now time to leave this meditation. Very gently bring some awareness back into your body and the room around you. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And when you feel ready, roll onto your right side and take a few breaths. Then softly, gently open your eyes and slowly come up to a seated position. Bringing your hands into prayer and Jali Mudra. And we will finish with 3 hot breaths. Inhale. 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 Despite the forecast, live like it's spring. Namaste. Have a lovely weekend and I shall see you next Monday. Take care. Bye bye.